Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Stand By Face podcast, the show where we talk about all things Yu-Gi-Oh! My name is Aaron, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Jarrod Evans.
What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good weekend, because we got a boatload of news to go over.
That is for sure. Let's go ahead and just kick it off, man.
Yeah, how was your regional event, Aaron?
Okay, so we're talking about that, huh?
I got a sneak attack for you right away.
Okay, so regionals went fairly well. We both went 7 out of 9 rounds.
Yeah, you were 3 and 3?
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
And then you were 3
and 1.
You were 3 and 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had one tie, 3 losses, 3 wins.
Yeah. So my 3 wins included no show, Despia.
I wasn't gonna say anything about that. I was just making a joke at first.
Yeah, no. So I went round 1 up against Despia.
How do you keep getting all these no-shows, too?
I don't know.
Okay, so I haven't gotten a single no-show at a regional event.
So
not one.
And I got 1 at the first one. So it was round 1 was Despia, lost. Round 2, no-show. Round 3, Despia, lost. Round 4, no-show. Round 5, Despia, I won.
Mm-hmm.
And then round 6 and 7 were both Sword Soul, and I very badly lost. Well, I very badly lost the first one. The second Sword Soul, I actually put up a fight, but I still lost.
Yeah. I went up against a couple Despias. Won one of those matches. I lost the second one. Went up against Sword Soul. I wound up losing only one Sword Soul, and I lost in time to that one. He'd burned me for 1,200 life points with whatever his name is, Long Yuan, I think.
Yeah.
So that sucks, because I felt like I had it. And anyways, it was one of those moments where they're like, time, okay, finish your phase.
Yeah.
Synchro summon, burn you for 1,200.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that was interesting to watch.
Yeah. And then 2 Flunders. I lost one of those because of Barrier Statue and Dimension Shifter.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, for you, playing Drytron, Flunneries is just a hard matchup in general. So.
Yeah. And then the second round, that was a tie, and I fought for that tie. Same thing. Stupid. God dang, dude. The Barrier Statue is so dumb. I hate that card, man. Because I don't have a normal summon that's strong enough to attack over it. Because my normal summon is Diviner of Herald with like 500 attack points. That's all I got. So I can't do squat unless I have that, you know. And I just hate it. I have to just draw the out, bro, or I lose, you know, and it's annoying. So, anyways, didn't mean to sneaky attack. Actually, I did mean to sneak attack you, but I was just trying to be funny at first.
But I did better than our first regionals. I enjoyed it. I was trying a kind of experimental deck. It wasn't. I mean, it was a deck that everyone plays, but I was doing something different with it. So it was Earth Machine, but threw in some spice in there because I'm not running Therions.
Yeah.
But
what was the spice you threw in there again?
Mystic Mine.
That's right. Oh yeah.
Mystic Mine, and then I swapped out like in place of like the 3 Therions and stuff, I threw in D Barrier, which came in clutch in that Despia match.
Yeah. That's a good one.
All I had was D Barrier and Ruin Force, and that won me the game.
Yeah. I did the anti-spell lock with Nightmare Phoenix. No, Nightmare's Griffin, excuse me. And that underperformed for me the whole event, just because of like Sword Soul, for example. They just bounced anti-spell back to my hand and then proceeded to do their thing. And let's see what else. That didn't stop Despia either. I think it's because he was maining Twin Twisters, and as soon as I activated it during his turn, he just pops it. So, anyways, yeah, I've got other plans in mind for next time, but we can go ahead and move on to the schedule now. We've gotten those laughs out of the way.
Konami has moved some things around, and so we're gonna bring you a updated product schedule.
Yeah, how do you like the Duels from the Deep? Just came out this week.
It's fine. We got a droplet reprint. That was nice.
Because Konami realized their mistake. That's the only. I guarantee you, that's the only reason we got that in there is because when they gave it to us in what was it, Brothers of Legend, It's like, man, we royally screwed that up. They're pissed. You know?
Can you look up how much the reprint's going for right now?
You're gonna have to give me a minute. I was not prepared for that.
While Jared's looking this up, I'll take a moment to plug our socials. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the works. We are the standby phase on all of it. Sooner or later, we'll actually have some sponsors that we can actually plug in while we're having these quiet moments.
You want to know how much Forbidden Droplet is going now?
Yeah, the reprint.
Or are you talking about the new one?
The new one, the reprint.
Okay, give me just a second.
You're good. I guess give us both, but what's
66? Oh, that's Brothers of Legend is $66.99 market price.
What's your computer doing, dude?
It's called I Need a New Computer.
Yeah, you and me both.
You see me being fancy with two of them over here, right?
Mm.
Duelist from the D, market price is $46.79.
Probably the cheapest we've ever seen that.
And it's out of stock on TCG Player right now.
It's the cheapest we've ever seen it.
Yeah, well, that just makes sense because the set just came out. I mean, here we're recording this on Friday the 17th, and today was the official release date. So.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess you got a point. So we'll see how the market fares.
Yeah, that's just showing the buyouts. Hang on, I'm gonna click into it and see what people are actually buying it at. Pre-order was $57 here. Yeah, all the sales are $48. So it's a lot better than $100.
Yep.
That it has been this entire time. So now we got that out of the way. Okay. So anyways, I don't care about the set. I already have my play set of droplets. I traded for those a long time ago.
Yeah, I still need to get mine.
So that's pretty mind blowing actually. A third reprint on something and it's still almost $50 each. Like the adventure package, Water Intentions is like $50 each for comparison. It's on one printing, you know, and it's very sought after too. Like, get your shit together, Konami, dude. This is what happens when you short print two prints of it in a row, and then finally give us a third one. And I don't even know how short printed this third one is either. So it may fall out or it may go up. I don't know.
We'll see.
So I haven't seen any reviews or I haven't seen any pull rates of it yet. That's pretty ridiculous if you ask me on a third printing. Legendary Duelist Season 3 is next, coming July 22nd.
Let's go. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yes, you can get your hero stuff.
Get all my hero reprints.
Yeah. I'll finally get a reprint of The Dark Magicians, which is...
Well, now, I think the only hero reprint that I'm actually looking for is Liquid Soldier. Because we just got Vion and Ferris.
Yeah, Liquid, for sure.
Or, sorry, not Vion. Ferris and Increase. So I think the only other expensive one... Because Liquid Soldier is still like $80, I think. Probably more.
I don't know.
We've already gotten reprints of everything else, but...
I just looked up the release date of the Dark Magicians Fusion Monster. January 17th of 2020. We're finally getting its reprint, which I'm sure is going to be the same damn situation as Forbidden Droplet.
It's 2.5 years later.
It's going to be a $50 card or something stupid like that when it comes out.
For sure.
And it's not even a meta deck. Come on. It just has Dark Magician in its name. Moving on before I get mad. Power of the Elements is August 5th. And Tactical Masters is August 26th. I don't know if people realize that. 3 weeks apart, right?
Yeah, 3 weeks apart. But no. Actually, no, because you updated that. I think Tactical Masters is 2 weeks after that. And then the week after Tactical Masters is the Crystal Beast structure deck. Tactical Masters and Crystal Beast.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. God. Three products in 1 month.
3 products in 1 month.
These are all dates on Konami's website, everybody. So these are the official release dates, so August 5th, believe it or not, is a Monday. No, it's not. I'm looking at the wrong month. Go back. Okay, so it's the first Friday, August 5th. You're right. The 2 weeks is the Crystal Beast structure deck, and then the following week will be Tactical Masters on the 26th.
But that's still 2 booster sets in the same month.
Plus the structure deck.
Plus the structure deck. So, in all honesty, I feel like with the way that's set up, Tactical Masters is probably going to flop sales-wise.
Probably.
Because if I'm only going for 1 booster set that month, it's going to be Power of the Elements.
I think, I'm trying to do this from memory. I think Mr. Rune actually had some tops in the OCG.
Did it?
Before they got split in tier limits. I don't really remember much. I know Valiance is coming in Tactical Masters also.
Yeah.
And I do remember seeing it topped, but it was like very brief.
Yeah.
And was out of their meta already.
There and gone.
I mean, I'm saving all my money for Power of the Elements. I actually wanted the Mr. Rune because I just think that'd be...
It looks like a fun, like cool deck. Yeah.
It's a troll deck. I'm just going to banish your entire deck and there's nothing you can do to stop me kind of a thing. It's like Mystic Mine and just banish the rest of their deck.
Mr. Rune only seemed like a locals deck to me. It didn't seem like something that would go very far.
I don't know. We'll see. I remember seeing a Sky Striker build, and with Sky Striker returning to the meta, that might be annoying to deal with. I can only imagine being Mystic Mind and then just start banishing my deck, and it's like, okay, I have the outs in here, just wait till I draw them. Not if I banish them first, like that's gonna be aggravating.
Yeah. but no, we're both saving our money for Power of the Elements because Jared's getting all the Splight stuff.
Yep.
I'm getting all the tier limits, and I had the idea that after we get everything, both of our decks set up, we should do a duel and see which of the new archetypes is more powerful.
Well, according to the OCG, I'm going to win that round.
According to the OCG, but
we'll see.
But the TCG is very different, so there might be some sort of strategy that they don't have, or they have, or whatever, vice versa.
Yeah, when it gets closer to that time, we'll do a breakdown of both archetypes. Give everybody a reminder before the set actually comes out. So there's a lot of information to go over with those. That's why we haven't done it yet.
Yeah, and they've already announced support in later sets too.
Well, exactly. That's why I like to wait to do the reviews until it gets closer to their release for that reason.
Yeah.
So, Crystal Beast structure deck, like we said in August, the Megatins are coming the following month on the 16th, September 16th. Structure deck. I changed that. Hang on. I had an extra line in there. Darkwing Blast, October 21st.
That looks to be a good set.
Battles of Legend, Crystal's Revenge, which is November 18th. And we have Magnificent Mavens, November 4th. So we have, for those that probably don't know, because we didn't know until we looked it up, but the Animation Chronicle that was announced is getting released in our Battles of Legend. So that's where the groundbreaking set of the Doodle Beast is coming.
Which we were talking about this before we started, and he had brought up the Doodle Beast. I was like, what are those? And I looked it up and I saw the images. I'm like, wait, this is real? I saw it on Facebook, but I thought it was a meme. I didn't realize Doodle Beast was a legit thing.
Well, they've been memed into oblivion, yeah.
But I thought it was just like hey guys, here's my son's idea for some cards, and it's kids drawings. It's like I thought it was a joke, or like someone sharing their kid's idea of a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I mean, it might be like Konami forces their developers to come up with new cards instead of doing reprint sets, so they're probably like desperate for new archetype styles. So it's like,
we're running out of ideas. What your kid got?
Yeah, it's like can you just imagine in that meeting room? They're like, dude, we have to get a new archetype out by tomorrow, and I don't know what to do. And they're like, my kid drew this yesterday. Doodle Beast, got it, nailed it, print it. So, anyways, yeah, that's all we got so far.
Yeah. That's
announced. Again, all of the references is on Konami's own website.
Yeah, that Magnificent Mavens looks to be interesting. Got a few good reprints coming out in that.
Oh, you're Yeah, I forgot about that. You want me to explode, don't you?
You wanted to explode. I'm just giving you the opportunity to.
Hang on just one second. So I actually like this idea. It's going to be a holiday box. They presented it as a holiday box, but it's classified on their website as a collector's set. And Konami is actually doing some stuff right. Like we're getting a reprint of Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon and Sword Soul of Mo Yi, which, I mean, it's like a $30 card right now. So it's not too expensive. I would rather have a reprint of Incredible Ecclesia, which is $50 right now.
Yeah.
For those that are waiting to build Sword Soul for budget or whatever. But god dang it, we're finally getting Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. What date did I say?
Ultra rare.
Fuck. The dumbest card, I swear to God, dude. Like, what day did I say that came out in? Do you remember?
I don't remember. You'd think I would have as many times as you...
July 12th of 2019. We're finally getting the reprint. Over 3 years later of a card that sucks.
Well, wait, didn't we already get a reprint of it?
I do not count a Ghost Rare and an Ultimate Rare that are more short printed than the original print.
I'm just adding
which was Secret Rare. Like, I'm starting to get pissed actually. So I just don't understand why. It's not a good card. It sucks. It hasn't seen play in like 2 years. Why do you want it so bad? I don't anymore. I don't want it. That's the point. I don't even want it. Now that they're finally going to release another printing of it, I don't even care. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. We're getting new Sky Striker cards in there, which is going to be cool.
Yeah.
The new Ishizu cards are coming, which will also be cool because for your tier limits, they're being used in the OCG. Mm-hmm. So it should be a good set, all things considered. It's just, for what point did they were they waiting till this set came out specifically to give it to us? Like,
no, I think they're just like, what else can we throw in here? Oh, people have bitched about this for 3 years. Let's throw them a bone.
I'm pretty sure that I'm the only one bitching about it at this point, to be honest with you. Like, it's been power crept to oblivion. Nobody is going to use it anymore. It's when you sell a set, you want to hit the casual player, the collector's market, and the competitive market. If it checks all 3 of those boxes, it's a good set. Mm-hmm. That card is not hitting the competitive market anymore. I can argue it's not going to hit the collector's market anymore because the collectors would get the Ghost Rare and or the Ultimate Rare or the OG printing of the Secret. Mm-hmm. So it's like just for the casuals now of nostalgia. And it really doesn't even hit nostalgia because it was not part of the OG card game or shows. It's a new card, you know what I mean? It's not part of the shows. So it literally just has Blackluster Soldier as its name, but it's not going to hit. It's not going to check the nostalgia box because it was never in the shows to begin with. Does that make sense? I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I'm not going to buy it. I don't care. So if I just happen to pull it while I'm, getting the Sky Striker stuff or whatever, we'll see.
He's not pissed. He's passionate.
I'm a little pissed too. I mean, it's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Okay, so now that we've run that argument into the ground for the 10th time,
I would rather spend $100 on Baron de Fleur than Blackluster Soldier because I can at least use that. I can.
Baron Year spend more than 100.
120, yeah, whatever. But that's not the point.
Yeah. So, Master Duel has had some updates.
Yeah, moving along.
Yeah.
Moving along. Exo Sisters are fun. We got World Code, though. I don't care. Nobody cares about World Code. The agent stuff, which is a little soon, in my opinion, to get those new cards out of there. I think some of these are new. I don't follow the agent stuff at all. Rocket Monster. What is that one called? I forget. The new Rocket Monster special summons itself to his own. A Dark Link monster points to. And that's about it for new stuff. Yeah, it's mostly Exo Sisters and agents.
How well is both of those doing right now in Master Duel?
Exo Sister is good. I haven't come across an agent duelist actually. Not one. That doesn't mean they're not there. I think Exo Sister
may
is
just be too high up in rank to even be seeing them.
It's possible. New field, the Desolate Temple field. It looks pretty cool. I'm gonna get a True King of All Calamities icon. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
I like True King, but nobody else does. Everybody hates that guy.
I like it when I'm playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he's the worst when you're playing against you. That card's just gonna stay on the ban list until it gets in errata, I think, which may be like 5 years from now.
I bet 2024. Give us 2 years. 2 more years.
I bet it would be longer than that. And then finally, the Nephthys gate in solo mode. That's all for the updates. Oh, well, I guess there's Limit 1 Festival, too. We haven't talked about that. I think that's pretty cool. I haven't spent a lot of time in the Limit 1 Festival, but, like, dude, you do not know what you're going to go up against when you... It's all the luck of the draw of who draws the right one of. And it's like, I see cards that are mixed together that aren't normally mixed together, stuff like that, and it's chaos.
It makes people be creative with their decks. I kind of like it, because most decks nowadays are just cookie cutter. So
yeah, it's total random chaos. Yeah, just looking at the structure decks that are not structure decks, but the event decks that you can use. So I like the Rocket one the best. That's what I've been playing actually. So, but I spend more time in ranked than anything else. I like what Master Duel's doing, man. We're getting consistent updates. They're splashing new stuff for us to do with these festivals. If they would just do like a solo training mode where you can do test hands, or just unranked duels, one of the two, I'd be happy with either one. Unranked duels probably, because then you can play your casual decks just for fun instead of having to play.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that is one thing that Master Duel is sorely missing. I think if they had a mode like that in there, it would probably be considered a perfect game for Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point.
It really is.
Because that's really all they're missing. They're doing really well with everything else.
Yeah, and it's not even a monetization thing anymore either. Like, if you've been playing for this long, especially with all the festivals, like you have enough gems to build whatever deck you want.
Well, I mean, even if you're just getting started, it's easy enough to build up those gems really quickly in the beginning.
It just takes time, yeah.
Yeah.
It just takes time.
But, I mean, it takes time in normal Yu-Gi-Oh! To get good. Like, you gotta... That's just how it is.
I mean, yeah, I've probably got 20 decks at this point in it. But I've been forcing myself to play it more than your average person probably does. But still, like, I haven't spent any money on it at all. It's been totally free for me.
I swear, by the next time we do a podcast, I will have got back in it. I promise.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
I'm making a promise. I'm making a vow.
I wasn't going to mention that. Why did you even bring that up?
Because it's funny.
I make fun of you enough in person. I wasn't going to say anything about it. I wasn't going to say anything about it to the audience. That's all you.
Just because I don't play Master Duel doesn't make me any less of a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
At least you play in real life.
Well, yeah.
I'll give you that.
If I didn't play in real life, I wouldn't be sitting right here.
Well, that's true. That's true. So did you get a look at the OCG Band List?
I did get a little glance at that. Very interesting. They put needle fiber to the curb.
Are they going to do that in TCG?
You know, I don't know. See, they just limit it, right?
No, it's banned.
No, I'm talking about TCG.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah.
If they ban it, and, you know...
I don't think they will, personally, but... Yeah.
I said this with Anaconda, whereas I don't think it'll happen in the next list. It'll probably be the list after that.
And then they banned
they banned it like
the next list. Yeah,
with Crystron, I don't think that it's a game changer. I don't think it kills the game. I don't think that it's an unstoppable card. I don't see any reason to ban it. I honestly think there was no reason to even limit it because there was no one really playing more than one to begin with.
Well, of course, yeah.
So I don't think they'll ban it, but who knows? There may come a strategy coming up soon where it's just like Crystron is the card that makes the whole deck run. I mean, shit changes all the time, so I don't know. But
I don't think it's going to get banned.
I don't think within the next 2 to 3 ban list we're going to see it banned. I don't say that.
I don't think they're going to ban it for us at all. Well, unless something drastically changes.
Exactly.
We also have to remember that OCG's had that card for like 2 years longer than we have. They've had needle fiber forever. And
true, but I mean, what are there any other decks in the OCG right now that are using needle fiber that we don't have? Are there any decks that are just freaking killing it because it revolves around a needle fiber combo? Because they have decks we don't. Because right now
I don't study the OCG that much. I just know that Splite and Tier Limits have been dominating their lists.
Those don't utilize.
Does Splite use Crystron?
I don't think so.
Hold up.
Unless they've got a Synchro Splite deck. While Jared's looking this up, y'all need to take the time to go down to the comments and let us know your thoughts on the OCG Band List. Just trying to fill the dead air.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
They are. In Splite?
Yeah, Splite had it. And it is summoning. This particular list is running a lot of hand traps.
So what's its purpose? What is it summoning? Don't know.
No, I can't click on the cards or whatever. There's a couple cards here. It's hard to see the image, but
yeah.
When I zoom in, it's all fuzzy. I can't read it.
Well, then
so I can't
we
tell.
stand corrected. So needle fiber is being used in Splite. Splite's like 56% of their current meta, something like that. So, I mean, that's a pretty good reason to get rid of it.
Yeah, and they're running enough hand traps that they can summon a hand trap off of needle fiber and then just link climb from there into whatever. So this one is running the Nightmare package, so it'd be easy fodder to link climb that way. I don't think any of these are tuners. Is Deep Sea Diva a tuner? If it is, then that could be it.
I don't remember.
I haven't played the water stuff in so dang long. It is. There's something Deep Sea Diva from Crystron needle fiber.
Well, there you have it, folks. But yeah, just to kind of continue on, they probably won't.
So they banned Totally Awesome too, so that would make sense. Totally Awesome and Deep Sea Diva and Crystron all in Splite.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nailed it. Not really.
We got there eventually.
Yeah.
What else did they hit? Let's see. That they limited reboot, right?
Reboot.
Red reboot.
No, that red reboot's not on their list at all.
But I just saw it on there.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Vanity's Emptiness, they banned. Limited is Eva, Spellbook of Judgment, branded opening.
Then what was I looking? It was
I don't
on
know.
your spreadsheet.
It's not. Red Reboot is not here.
Okay, well, then never mind.
You're probably thinking of Vanity's Emptiness, which they banned.
No, I'm not thinking of Vanity's Emptiness. I saw Red Reboot on there, but it's fine.
No, you didn't, dude. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, you know what I think I saw? I was looking at the next page in the spreadsheet where it talks about everything in OTS 19. I think there's a comment. Of
Red Reboot. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are correct. There is a common printing in that. Yeah.
It's been a long day. Okay. Okay. So what else is on? Anything of note on their ban list that makes us concerned for the future of the TCG?
Spellbook of Judgment coming off of their list. I would think would be pretty big if it came off of ours too. So I don't know if it will or won't, especially with all the Pendulum stuff coming out this year for us. Mm-hmm. This is like year of the Pendulum. So I don't know if I wouldn't expect us to, but maybe that comes off our list soon also. Harp Horror came off their list. Everybody wants that off our list as well. Thunder Dragon Roar came off of their list, is now unlimited, which was already unlimited for us.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. I mean, they have Colossus, but
let's not go down that road.
Thunder Dragon Roar is not the card that you use to make Colossus.
Yeah.
In Thunder Dragons, it's usually Thunder Dragon Hawk. That's the easiest one anyways. But Night Assailant, that just came off of our list too. So they're shaking things up. It's really hard to you can't predict nothing with the way they're doing their band list now. They're literally just, I feel like they're doing it on the fly. They're just kind of winging it, seeing what happens.
I think for the most part, for both TCG and OCG, there's like 2 cards that are on there, whether they're banned or unbanned or whatever, that makes sense and people have been calling for, and then everything else is just completely random.
That's what it seems like. I mean, yeah, they're hitting the meta stuff, and then everything else is just random, like you said. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this really is the year of the Pendulum, with the new Draco Slayer stuff announced too. We'll get into that set breakdown later because that'll be a full video on its own. I want to talk about this. We haven't had this announced in the TCG yet, but Darkworld's baby getting an OCG structure deck. So it's been like 74 years since we've had new cards come out for
It's been 84 years.
When I was just getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh, this was the deck that I picked up because if I'm remembering off the top of my head, I think it was Vintage Stock had the structure decks in them, and I don't even remember what year this was. This had to be like
it would have
2017, like 2018. It was before you got into it, of course.
But it was because when I got into it at the beginning of 2019, I was trying to pick a deck to play, and you're like, Vintage Stock's got these structure decks, why don't you pick up Darkworld? So I did. I never really got to play it because by the time I was putting it together, it wasn't really relevant and not that good anymore.
Yeah, well,
because I was trying to put it together while we were doing casual stuff at our friend's house, but then we started going to locals, and I was like, "Well, I could take Dark World." Like, no,
and I was like, "No, don't do it."
So I didn't really get a chance to, even though I really liked the concept of the deck, and I didn't even get to go into like the Danger Dark World stuff because at the time most of the Danger cards that were important were too expensive.
Yeah, Danger Bigfoot was super expensive back then.
Yeah.
And I wasn't playing it at locals either, for the record. That was purely the casual. So if you started early 2019.
Yeah, it was like early May 2019 is when I started.
Sometime in 2018, at least a few months before that, before you got into it, I was playing it. Mm-hmm. So I don't remember exactly. I just remember getting them from Vintage Stock, and that was like my deck. And I was like dominating our friends at that time, and like, I made Cody and Brad both rage quit from pure Dark Worlds, man. So like that deck is probably more my deck than any other, I guess. So, and God, what was the name of that trap card? There's a trap card in it that it's a continuous trap card, and every time I discard a card by card effect, my opponent had to discard a card. I do not remember the name of it. I need to look this up. That's how I made him rage quit, because
You kept making him discard
their
everything?
entire hands. Yeah, dude, it was the best. I missed that so much.
Oh, that reminds me of Brad's Mayakashi deck.
Oh God.
He made you go. Was it he made you go through your whole deck or something like that?
Yeah, he did he deck me out the whole time? I don't remember if he actually decked me out or if I just rage quit.
No, you rage quit before we got through the whole deck. But I mean, your deck was this thick, but your graveyard was this thick.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, that was my first time seeing the Mayakishis as a casual player, where I wasn't looking up cards like I do now.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I'm like, wait, you're doing what now? Wait,
what?
How many cards? Like, how are you doing this?
And at one point, I was like, "There's no way this is possible. We need to read his cards, because he's got to be cheating."
And we were
he just kept doing it.
And we were cheap casual players then, so none of us ran the hand traps or anything at that time.
No,
Ash Blossom was super expensive.
I think Brad was the only one that had Ash Blossom in his Shadal deck.
Yeah,
and that was about it.
Yeah,
but that was pure Shadal.
So yeah, he went through full combo with me not having any interruptions before I even played a card, and now he's just decking me out. I'm like, you're a douche. He still brings that up. Mm-hmm. So
we need to have a casual night with Brad again. But we slip in some meta in there and mess with him.
Nah, I think those days are past us. Let's see. So back to Darkworld.
Yeah.
I actually really like this support. We finally get an extra deck monster that so when your opponent activates a normal spell trap card or monster effect, quick effect, you can make that effect become your opponent discards one card. There's a Darkworld monster that has that effect, but it's hard to summon, I think. I think you have to summon it to your opponent's field. What the heck was that card's name? See if it's listed here. I don't have it listed here. So I just have what has been announced in the OCG's reveal. No, maybe it was a trap card? I don't even remember now. Dude, I haven't even picked up that deck. It's literally sitting in a deck box, shoved in the back. Mm-hmm. It's got dust on it. Hasn't moved in 2 years or whatever it's been. So
sad.
Anyways, so that'll be cool. He is 1 dark monster plus Grapha, the Dark Dragon Lord. So I don't know how easy it's going to be to summon him when you're using a non-archetype Darkworld card, which they do give us. Let's see. So they gave us a quick play spell. Darkworld Ascension is the name of it. During the main phase, fusion summon 1 Fiend Fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusing materials listed on it from your field and or graveyard, which is pretty cool. So it'll be searchable from Snow. If summoning a Darkworld Fusion monster, you can discard monster from your hand as material, so you can stack those effects. That's pretty cool. It's really good support. Should have gotten it 3 years ago, 2 years ago, something. But at least nostalgia is gonna get me to buy this stuff. I don't know if we're gonna get it in a structure deck or if they're gonna.
Yeah,
we'll see. I would
like to see it in a structure deck. I think that would be cool. What reprints do you think they might throw in there?
I don't even know. When we see the full set list with OCG, that'll be better. All we see is the standard Darkworld reprints. Mm-hmm. So Grapha, Gold, Silva, all those are in there. Beige, Brow's in there. Darkworld Dealings is in there.
Odds are we'll probably see something like a Lure of Darkness in there, but that's not really a needed reprint. That's not.
I hope not. That's hard. Yeah, I hope we get better stuff than that. Because we just got an Ultra in that. Was it our Brothers of Legend? I think was an Ultra reprint in there. I don't know that.
But we have enough printings of that. But that's probably one of the things they'll throw in there. They're cheap cards they'll want to throw there that go with the deck. As far as reprints that we need that they might throw in there, I can't really think of anything that they might. actually put in there for us?
Lightning Storm. You know, since they gypped us on the Cyber Strike structure deck.
Since they gypped us on Cyber Strike, they could throw that in there.
Yeah.
Come on, Konami, do it.
Douchebags.
You're going to upset the Konami overlords, Jared.
I don't care. Konami overlords. Give me some reprints sooner than 3 years, and then I'll be more friendly to you. Stupid blacklister soldier.
Or like give us cards that OCG has, just not 2 years later.
Yeah, that'd be great too.
Yeah,
or just give us the same sets that OCG's getting. You know, that'd be even more perfect because they get reprints a lot faster than we do.
Well, and they get so many other special boxes and all this other shit that we don't, and then we eventually get a couple of the items spread out through different sets, but we'd never get like the full set. Like they had like their old prismatic god sets and all this other shit that they get that we don't see stuff like that. They have a lot of cool shit over there.
Yeah. Konami is doing better. Like the holiday box that we're getting.
The holiday box is good because they did have their version of that.
Yeah.
It wasn't called Magnificent Mavens or anything.
No, yeah.
But they did have their version of that, and we are getting that.
So Konami has made huge steps forward in the TCG to mirror the OCG. Mm-hmm. They're getting better, but you know,
they'll take 3 steps forward, 1 step back right now. Like they're getting better, but they're like,
with their royal screw up of the Forbidden Droplets reprint. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
stuff like that. So at least I get to play Darkworlds for fun. I think this is actually some pretty relevant support too. I need more.
Like it.
After all these times, they give us 4 new cards. That's it.
And that's just a start. We don't know what else is going to be in there.
That's what's announced. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine we're not going to get any more new cards, new support.
You probably got a point.
But I'd be shocked if we did. But we at least know that we'll get these 4.
Mm-hmm. And I think we'll get at least one good reprint because that's kind of been the thing they've been doing. Like Cyber Strike, we got it in perm, made it a little more affordable. The new Crystal Beast structure deck, we're getting Dimension Shifter. Like we're getting
finally getting its reprint too. God dang.
Yeah. So they're giving us at least one relevant card each structure deck. Albaz had several.
Yeah, they hit Albaz out of the park.
Deck.
Yeah, I've got some sealed product of that just waiting to resell later. Maybe next year when it's $30 per box or something like that.
It's not a bad idea.
So got my side hustle going on with those. Yeah, I don't even know where to guess, dude. Their reprints are so random. We'll just see what the full set spoiler is of the OCG is and go from there.
Yeah.
And we'll rant about it because they'll be like, oh, they're going to get a reprint of Baron de Fleur in theirs while we get, nothing. Or something stupid or whatever.
So, let's see. For this year, did we only have Albaz Strike and the Crystal Beast structure decks, correct? For 2022?
I believe so, but let me double check.
Because they usually only do about 2 a year.
Yeah.
So I think the one before that was Cyber Strike, and that was last year.
Correct.
Okay.
Only the 2.
Yeah. Cyber Strike won that, and Crystal Beast isn't even out yet.
Yeah, I haven't ever played Crystal Beast, so...
Did I say Cyber? Albaz Strike. I don't know.
I think you said Albaz. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention either. I was reading.
I'm in my head right now. But yeah, no, they're doing better with their structure decks. They're doing better with really everything. Like I said, they just every now and then they have a little hiccup where they're like, "Oh shit, we fucked up."
Forbidden Droplets, Blacklister Soldier. Well, that's all we've got for today, I think.
Yeah.
Or that's enough rambling for one episode, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said earlier, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. We're the Standby Phase on pretty much everything. I know we've said this probably 1,000 times before, but we are going to have some new and different content coming up. We've already started with our deck profiles. Those seem to be doing very well.
Yeah, those are more popular than I thought they would be.
Yeah.
So they're just like our budget series, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
For, take to your locals and still do well type of decks. And
the deck profile I'll be doing next, it's going to be my Earth Machine that I took to regionals, and it's budget in the sense of, hey, you don't have Therions, try this.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, both of yours were, you don't have Baron, try this.
Exactly. Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
So that may just be our thing where it's like, hey, you don't have the newest greatest tech card, try this instead.
Yeah, dude, I was this close to buying it. The only thing that kept me from buying Baron was the fact that it wasn't scheduled to get to my house until the day of. Yeah. But, we were there at like 8 o'clock, so obviously I couldn't wait. So I didn't get it. That was the only reason why I didn't buy Baron at $120. And I swear to God, if I was to buy it tonight, like at some point next week, they're going to announce its reprint. And I'm going to be like, just wasted money.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to hold out for its reprint. Because
by then it'll be irrelevant.
Probably. Yeah. Probably. I don't want to spend that money on just that card that I can clearly manage without.
Yeah.
Because I have been and have been doing fairly well.
Yeah. But anyways, make sure to, or if you like this, make sure to share this with all your friends. We'd like to, grow the community, have bigger conversations down in the comments. We love talking to everyone about this. That's why we do this, because we're passionate. So with that being said, we'll see you next time, guys.
Peace out.